Hey everybody, welcome to my video game collection, and today we'll be doing the Xbox 360. So, as you can tell, it looks like a lot. I don't think it's a lot, but it's for sure not a lot like Wii and probably PS3, but hey! And for sure PS2 and GameCube, but hey. So, let's start from, well, the very only game I have that's loose. Record of Argus War. It's an RPG, and yes, it is a sexy girl on the thing. Yeah, I need a case for it. It's the only game I have that has no case for it. So, all right, starting from like alphabetical, like backwards. Zoid's Assault. I didn't know this existed until about a year ago. It's actually really good. It's a strategy RPG. So it's like Fire Emblem. No joke. It's like Fire Emblem. I actually like it. Next is the Worms collection, which has Worms 1, Worms 1, Ultimate Mayhem, and Armageddon 2. I say if you want to get into Worms, it's actually a really good way to get into it. Especially it has 6 bonus DLC packs for mostly, I think it was Ultimate Mayhem. I believe so. Anyways, next is Transformers War for Cybertron. I actually beat this game. It's actually really fantastic, and when I finally get to the sequel, I'll let you know, and it'll probably be just as good. Because here is the sequel! Transformers Fall of Cybertron. Yes, or War of Cybertron, now it's the fall of it. I know the Dinobots is in it, but I mean, I don't know what else, other than it's a sequel. So I'll find out when I get to the game. Next is Tomb Raider 2013 edition or whatever. Just Tomb Raider. I mean, no, PS1 ones, whatever they're called. I forget. Tomb Raider something, like whatever. It's just Tomb Raider. So yeah, Tomb Raider. I was liking it a lot actually. I was surprised. So check out Tomb Raider. Next is Tales of Vesperia. This game is the only Tales game on the Xbox 360. I know a lot of individuals that actually bought the 360 just to play this game alone. You Tales of Vesperia are basically a console seller for RPGs. Good job. Oh, and it's a really good one, by the way. So you're not missing. You're not going to, say, oh, it's terrible or something. So if you do, that's weird. So next is Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2. I really liked The Force Unleashed 1 for the PS2. Now a lot of somebody saying, why did you get it for the PS2? I don't know, I just got it for the PS2, okay? I don't know, so... The Force Unleashed 2, I heard it's not as great, but I'll find out when I get to playing it. Next is my favorite Spider-Man game to date, Spider-Man Web of Shadows. I played this game seriously 3 times already, and I'm actually LPing it right now, so go check it out. Let's Play of Spider-Man Web of Shadows. And right now I'm doing the hero/good section of the game, and then later on down the line someday I'll be doing the bad/evil of the game. So yeah, that's all I could really say. I mean, just please check out this game. It's both on PS3 and 360. It's my favorite one of all time. Okay. Next is Spider-Man Web. Oh, sorry, not Web of Shadows. I'm thinking of you still. Web of Shadows. Spider-Man Friend or Foe. Basically, you play as Spider-Man, and your second player or your assist friend or whatever is basically your villains. We got Venom, Dr. Octavius, Green Goblin. I think Hobgoblin was in here too. Black Cat. Just a bunch of Sandman. Rhino, Scorpion. A lot of people. A lot of Spider-Man. Next is Sonic Unleashed. I know everybody says, oh, it's a really fantastic Sonic game. I just haven't really got down to playing it yet. I've played the Wii version of it, which I now know it's not the best one, but I heard the 360 is the best one with the not waiting on load screens or something else, but I don't know what it was. But it doesn't matter, just get it for the PS3 as well, so whatever. Next is Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection. Basically, you have 40 games in one of Sega games, okay? You got 40 classic titles from Sonic the Hedgehog to Streets of Rage. A lot of the games I think are not unlocked yet, or there's plus 40. I'm sorry, 40 plus, because there's also Master System games, and I think some games that never came out here in North America. I just don't know what it was. So, but still, good. Here is the best version of the game: Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing with Banjo-Kazooie. Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing. Yep, with Banjo-Kazooie. Reason: you get one extra character in the game, which is Banjo, and you can't get him in any other version of the game. Any other version of the games, yeah, that's exactly what I said. Because there's a DS, Wii, PS3, and I think that's really it, so yeah. Plus, you can play as your avatar. I'm not sure about the PS3. I'm not sure if they let you play as your own character, because they don't really have a thing going for that. So, don't get the PS3 version, I guess. Get mostly the 360 or Wii. If you don't want Banjo-Kazooie, just get the Wii or whatever. Next is Sonic Generations. Of course, everyone's favorite Sonic game to date, you know, like not today, but like the more newer one, but whatever. I like the game a lot. I have it twice. No joke, I have it twice. I have this game on the 360 and then again on the PS3 when we get to that collection, which possibly might be the next one. So, really like it. Here is the dreaded Sonic the Hedgehog, or other known as Sonic 06, or also other known as Sonic Next Gen. I have gotten a lot of requests to do this stupid game. I have. I will do it when the time comes. When the time comes, okay? Alright. Next is Resident Evil 6. I actually like the game. No joke. I mean, I don't know. I'm not like a diehard fan of Resident Evil, but I feel like I got like a lot of the games now. But I'm not saying like it's bad. I actually like the game. So next one I actually like more. I know it's a bias, like, oh, you like it or not. Resident Evil 5. I just like it. That's all I can say. I just like it. So next is Prototype 2, and we also got Prototype. So I'm just gonna put them together because, well, I've played more of you, haven't really played much of you, but I learned that you are fighting you and you are fighting him, so I don't know what's going on. So next is Portal 2. I got the game when Portal was like hyping in greatness, so on the internet. Next is Persona 4 Arena, which is basically a fighting game for the Persona 4 characters, which I think I kind of suck at this fighting game. Kind of, but what do I know? I think is it the wheels are turning in that one or something else? I forget. Anyways. Next is Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations. I actually beat this game. I really love this game. I know it's just going to fight, but in that perspective, I like it for it. So, I really much to say. Next is Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Full Burst. Full Burst is basically Game of the Year edition. That's really what this is. So, can't really say much. Really good game. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. I beat this game. I really liked it. It was actually very different from the other Storm games I played, and it's just very interesting and overall. Plus, I like that cover art. It's just pretty cool. Next is Naruto Rise of a Ninja. I tried it. It's not the best, but it's interesting. So, next is the sequel to that, The Broken Bond. I have actually really not tried as much, so yeah. Next is Mirror's Edge. Really, I haven't played much of it, but I played a demo of it. You can check it out on X360 channel right here. And really, I like it a lot. I just haven't tried it out as much. So, anyways, next is Metal Gear I can't say anything. Hey, damn it. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. What is he revenging? I mean, I don't know. But I got the Walmart something edition, the exclusive soundtrack inside it. Cool. So yeah, Konami. Let me shut off that soundtrack. A lot of these things don't have soundtracks, so that's pretty cool. This is, I think, the game, and here's the soundtrack. I don't know. I like that. I don't know. A lot of games should do that nowadays. Should still be doing that, I should say, because I need more soundtracks. Next is Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I've actually have not beaten this version. I'm actually working on beating it, but I have beaten the first one, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Fate of Two Worlds, which, yes, it's the limited edition one. So I got it, and it's pretty badass. So next, oh yeah, by the way, they're both awesome. just Ultimate is mostly the version everyone gets because it has more characters and such. So just not the DLC ones for some reason. Anyways, next is Lollipop Chainsaw. I got this and it's really fun, but I haven't played much of it. Just gonna say it straight up like that. Next is Left 4 Dead 2, which I don't. It says there's a code inside, but I don't think I have. Yeah, is there a code inside? Is there? No code inside. Okay, making sure. I was like thinking, it's like, I could probably use that code if I didn't use it by now. Probably have. Okay, so Left 4 Dead 2. It's really good. It's just, killing zombies, 4-player action. It's just fun, okay? That's all I can say. Next, Left 4 Dead 1. Game of the Year Edition. It's the same thing. It's fun. It's fun, but why not as fun as number 2? Next is... I forgot how heavy this game is. Because of so much content. Infinite Undiscovery. It's an RPG game. Very underrated RPG game on the 360. And it's only for 360. That I know of. And, well... I can't say much of it because I'll probably be spoiling it. But it's very interesting for what it is. Basically, it's human, mankind trying to survive against, stuff. So, next is Halo Wars. It's it's a strategy game. Say RPG. A lot of games are RPG strategies, but this one's a strategy, which I like it to an extent, but not too much. Next is Halo Reach. I like this game a lot. I maxed out my level back in the day, but they put a new max cap on it, so yeah, I liked it a lot. Halo Anniversary Collection. Halo the Anniversary one. Combat Evolved Anniversary. I beat it, I LP'd it, go check it out, it's really fun. Go check it out. It's just seriously. Halo 4, basically it's a mix of Anniversary, Reach, and something else I think, to combine into this awesome, fantastic game. I like it a lot. I don't play the story as much, but I like it a lot. Next is Halo 3 ODST. It's weird. I mean, I like it. It's very interesting of its kind. It has things that have never been instructed in other Halo games, but I'm hoping some of that will change and introduce Firefight for the first time. And of course, my number one game I've been playing on this console for the most, Halo 3. I played Halo 3 for millions of hours non-stop in high school. Seriously. Halo 3 was my game on the 360. So much, I have the collector's edition of it, but I would put it away. So, just saying. So much, I have the collector's edition of it. Next is Gears of War Judgment. I liked it, but I didn't like it as much as the original Gears of War 2, 3, and 1, of course, but I liked it. It's very interesting. Gears of War 3 is my favorite Gears of War game to date. Let's just play it. All these games are cheap, by the way. All the Gears of War now. All the Gears of War games are cheap nowadays. Gears of War 2, my friend Anthony's favorite Gears of War game, which is probably my second favorite one. So, literally, it's my second favorite one. Number 1 is possibly my third or fourth favorite one. But, all good games. Next is Final Fantasy 13. Now, for 13, I've been thinking I should probably get this for the PS3 instead because, well, I have 13.2 on the PS3. And if I ever get Lightning Returns to Final Fantasy 13, it'll most likely be on the PS3. But what I have to say about the game is that I haven't played much of it, but it was very interesting when I was playing of it. So, plus, it's 2 discs, which, come on, that's kind of Xbox-ish. Hold on. There you go. See? Is it 2 discs or 3? I forget. It's 3 discs! It's 3 discs! That's even more worse. There's only one game I know that actually be okay with getting 3 discs or 4. But you'll see later down in this collection. Next is Eternal Sonata, which I really liked. It's a very interesting RPG. I recommend it. Go check it out. It's just underrated. So, please. Next is Dynasty Warriors Gundam, which I'm actually thinking of getting on this on the PS3 as well, because I have 2 and 3 on the PS3. So, I really love this game. It's very fun. I think you should all check it out. Probably the best one is Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3 or Reborn, but you have to try all of them. It's just fun. Next is the Sega Dreamcast Collection. The Dreamcast Collection is only available for the Xbox 360, and it includes Sega Bass Fishing, Sonic Adventure, Space Channel 5 Part 2, and Crazy Taxi. And the Sega Dreamcast is my favorite Sega console of all time. So, I played all these games. I've beaten all these games. Well, except for Sega Bass Fishing. But I like all the games. Except for probably Sega Bass Fishing as much. Next is Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. I haven't played much of the Dragon Ball Z games in the newer generation. I'm not saying PS4 and Xbox One and Wii U, all that, but I'm still calling current generation, 360, PS3, and Wii, all that stuff. So I haven't played much of these, but I like them, okay? I like them. Next is one I actually have beaten, Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit, because it's the very first Dragon Ball Z game on the PS3 and Xbox 360, which was also the last game by Atari to release, I believe. So I really liked this game a lot. It reminds me of Budokai, I believe. So it's just awesome overall. So, I mean, check it out, please. Next is Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD Collection. I have beaten the first Budokai, but I have not beaten the third Budokai. So it's like half the game I've beaten. So I don't know. That's just me. There is a second case cover of this, but I don't have it. But it's very cool and interesting. So, by the way, you can get all these Dragon Ball Z games on PS3 as well. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. I got it very, very cheap. I would have gotten a PS3, but the PS3 version was expensive at the time, and the 360 version was like super cheap. Probably telling me that the 360 version is just like, not what people's buying because it's buying on the PS3 because it's better or something, but whatever. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z, I really liked it. It's corresponding with the movie Battle of Gods, but very interesting. It's from a very old very old Dragon Ball Z Sega game on the Sega Saturn that has been reused on Battle of Z, which I like. So next is Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2, I'm hearing, is a lot of people's favorite most Dragon Ball Z game on the newer consoles. And you have the anime movie, a remake of Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball, planned to eradicate the Super Saiyans. So, it used to be called, like, Dragon Ball Z Eradicate the Saiyans or something like that, but I don't remember. I never seen the actual original, but you watched the movie and it's still in Japanese, so whatever. Next is Dragon Ball Raging Blast. Haven't got to it, but it would be the next Dragon Ball Z game. I know it says Dragon Ball. The next Dragon Ball Z game I will be playing once I beat Budokai 3 on the HD collection. So, next is Deus Ex Human Revolution. I heard a lot of great things about it, and I got it very cheap, and I can't wait to try it out. Honestly, I haven't tried it yet. So, next is DMC Devil May Cry. And I know this is the Walmart edition. I didn't buy it at Walmart. A lot of these stuff actually came from GameStop. It just says stuff, which has this little book right here. So, I tried out the game. It's not as bad, but I understand how it's not the original Dante and stuff. So, I got that. Next is the original Dante Devil May Cry HD Collection. Devil May Cry 2, and Devil May Cry 3 Dante's Special Edition. HD remastered and all that stuff. Bonus content as well. I haven't beat a single Devil May Cry game ever, but I like the games. I mean, that's all I can really say about it. And next is Devil May Cry 4. Got this very cheap as well. So, I haven't played the games. That's all I can say, seriously. Next is a very underrated shoot 'em up, Death Smiles. I really want to get Death Smiles 2, but I have to get it downloadable only because it never came out in North America physically, and I really wanted it to, but it never did. So, Death Smiles is fantastic. It's not a very long game. You can play with there's 5 actual girls. 5 girls to play and just shoot up everything. It's just badass. Next is Dead Rising. Who doesn't know what Dead Rising is? Seriously. It's basically you fighting a horde of zombies in a mall, and you have to survive. And figure out something. I don't know what, something. Next is Deadpool. This is what awesome looks like. Me. Deadpool is mostly one of my favorite Marvel characters in the Marvel franchise. Of course, everyone has their favorites, but mine's actually personally Spider-Man. But, Deadpool he's really up there next to probably Wolverine. So, and he is in the game too, but yeah. Just check out Deadpool. It's a pretty fun game, but don't expect too much of it because it's fun. That's all I can say. It's fun. Next is Dead Island. This is a game I actually got from XX Dragon Ball Z, X4X. Go check out his channel. And it's basically the same thing as Dead Rising. Basically, you're on an island and you gotta survive from a horde of zombies. That's really much it. I mean, there's not much to say to it. So, Bulletstorm Epic Edition. Basically, these are the people that made Gears of War. But Bulletstorm is a very fantastic game. You have to check it out. I mean, it's very, very interesting games. Interesting weapons in the game. Next is Borderlands 2, which I'm actually considering to sell because, now, there's a reason. Don't say, oh, I hate Borderlands 2. No. There's a reason why. Because I recently just got Borderlands 2, the Game of the Year edition, on the PS3. Now, I know this isn't Game of the Year edition, but David, he has Game of the Year edition, and he pre-installed the second disc onto my 360, which I basically do have Game of the Year then edition with it. So, I don't know. I don't know if I should sell it or not. It's kind of a mix right now for me. Next is Borderlands Game of the Year edition. Yeah, the original. This one I will not be selling, but, very fun, overall. So, I like Borderlands. It's good. Next is the game that I was telling you about Final Fantasy. There's a lot of discs in it, because this one is a 4-disc game. I believe. 4 or 5, damn. Alright, there is so many discs in here. There is a total of... Sorry, I know it gets dark. Hold on. There you go. There is a total of... I think it's 3, I guess. Oh, I guess it's 3. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, Blue Dragon never came out on PS3. Was only for 360. And, yeah. So, we got interrupted. So, after Blue Dragon, Blaze Blue Continuum Shift Extend. Now, this is the thing about this game. This isn't actually Continuum Shift Extend. It's actually just the original Continuum Shift. Reason. It's just a game that's different. The actual game, Continuum Shift. So, yeah, so we need to actually get the real Continuum Shift Extend, which I've seen a bunch of times at GameStop for the PS3, though. Which will be okay, because all the actual Blaze Blue games I own, except for this one, is on PS3. So, it's more likely I'll get this for the PS3, so. Anyways, but I do like the game. It's very fantastic. Go check it out. Next is Bayonetta. Bayonetta is, oh my god, it's a good God of War, Devil May Cry-like game. It's a action beat 'em up awesome game. Just please check it out. It's just cool. It's cool. Next is my favorite Batman game to date, Batman Arkham City. Game of the Year edition. I also have Arkham City Armored Edition, which you'll see later down the line for the Wii U. And I do have that Batman Year 1 movie, which is pretty good too. So I recommend you check out Batman Arkham City. I mean, it's just good. It's that great. Please check it out. Next is Batman Arkham Asylum, the prequel to that. And it's great, but I didn't like it as much as probably the sequel. But I liked it a lot still. Next is Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. And Viva Pinata. Now, I don't know where to put it on the alphabetical line, so I went to the game that I wanted to get the most on this thing. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. So, really, both games and Viva Pinata are great, but not really. This one's bad in lots of ways, and this one's okay-ish, but still would have been better. But good all around, sort of. If you want a actual Banjo-Kazooie game, play the original on 64, please. Next is Asura's Wrath. Very action beat 'em up, crazy over the top game, crazy good. So check it out, please. Next is Assassin's Creed. I haven't actually really played the Assassin's Creed franchise, but I have now owned 1, 2, 3, or not 3. Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations, thanks to the Ezio trilogy. Trilogy for 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations, and this one's by itself. So yeah, Master of the Art of the Kill. Sorry. So, Assassin's Creed, I really don't have much to say, and come on, Assassin's Creed, everyone should know it. And the last game for the 360, Akai Katana. This game You wouldn't think, but it's actually a shoot 'em up. Yeah, a shoot 'em up. So it's really great and interesting. I like the game a lot. But it's so uncommon. I don't even see it really. So that's really it for my video game collection for the Xbox 360. So if there's any games you think I should own personally for the 360, and I do mean exclusives, please. Don't just tell me some game I can get on the PS3 as well. Tell me in the comments below. It would really, really help because there's not really many games on the 360 that's exclusives. I only got Halo, Gears of War, the Dreamcast collection. We got Infinite on Discovery, Akai Katana, and a couple other games right here, but not many. So please tell me in the comments below what games I should own for the 360. And then, well, that's probably really it. So once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys for the next video game collection, which should be the PlayStation 3. Alright? I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.